Amazing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good everything. How are you all doing? Beautiful. Yes, we're back into that space. Always exciting, whenever I come in here, uh, it is, let me tell you how I feel. I feel this surge of energy, and I always say it, and I just say it. It is my safe space, it is my safe space. And each time I come in, I just feel like, oh boy, somebody's there now listening, you know, he is listening, he or she is listening and will receive a word or an inspiration, and boom, to go there and uh, do that thing. Yes, that thing he or she was created for. It is our safe space. I call it. This is the safe space where I come in. Yep. And boom. Yes. Where we come in to lean on one another's experience to forge a positive path. Amazing being there, being here rather with you. Okay. How have you been? I've been amazing myself. I know. Yep. A lot has been happening globally, and questions being asked and all of that. But who's got us. He's got us. God has got us. And by his special grace, we are going to not survive. We will live. We will thrive. We will, thrive in this. We will find it as, should I say, a platform to exhibit the reason why we are here. I will tell you why I use those words, because it is going to form the basis of our discussion today. I want to talk about organizations as platforms. Yes, organizations as platforms. My professional life started within the space of HR, and a good number of you who's you've encountered me one way or the other. Yep, you would know that's my field. I love HR, and somebody would say, "Why do you love HR?" I look at HR, human resources, as we call it, beyond. Yep, the HR. You see the spirit that drives every, should I say, organization, every gathering. And being in that space has revealed a lot to me as a person. And the truth is, when you come to understand the principles, the core principles of human resource management, you can practically get people to move the world, as in move it, literally move the world. Yes, when you come to understand those concepts. So I'm going to begin this way. Yes, introducing the topic for discussion, practically organizations as platforms. I am not going to go about it like the textbook way, that I'm going to go about it the way we do it on the show, and that is our observations, what we have encountered, and by so doing, formulating or coming to appreciate the concepts we see all around us. And we'll see how we'll drive it that way. Okay? Right. So, organizations as platforms, if you look at the way the world is designed by the Creator, the world operates in platforms. Yes, platforms, literally platforms. When you try to define platforms, you could see it as a structure, you know, a structure that provides basis, authority for people to like stand on and express themselves, let out that, should I say, energy that has been bottled up in them. Yes, like Archimedes said something that is so, yes, Archimedes, the scientist, that he did a lot around flotation and all of that. He said, give me a fulcrum on which to plant my lever and I will move the world. A fulcrum, give me a platform on which to plant my lever, as in that thing, lever, that thing, my energy, who I am, and I will move the world. And literally, it's like, give me that platform. Give me that platform. Yes, give me that platform on which for me to stand and let out my talent. Now, if you look at that, everybody or most people who have visions of say, I want to sell this, I want to provide this service, I want to do this, I want to do that. Now, the way they go about it, unconsciously to them, honestly, that's how it starts. Maybe from a one-man business that grows into a multi-million dollar and all of that. You come to see that they go about it first of all. They may not know it, but intuitively it is written within us. They go about it by creating, first of all, yes, a structure. They put a structure around their thoughts. They put a structure around their vision. They put a structure around that thing they want to do. And that structure they have created practically, provides the opportunity for them to begin to express. But you know what? When they begin to express themselves on this platform, the platform becomes successful in the bid, or rather in that mode of being successful. It creates an attraction that other people who now are seeking, should I say, a platform on which to express themselves, come to show, interest. And now you look at corporations, and somebody will tell you, I'm looking for a job, or I want to build a career in XYZ, and I see that opportunity in this organization. And off they go, and they go to like show interest and all of that to stand on that platform. So practically, if you look at what organizations are, they are designed, architectural designs that provides the platform for individuals to express themselves. Yes, more or less like self-actualization. You want to self-actualize, you want to be known for this, you want to be known for that, you want to be known for that. So what happens? You seek an organization, you seek that body, you seek that place on which you can step on and like self-actualize. So practically what organizations are, no matter what you're into, maybe large corporations that are into providing services, maybe the internet service, oil and gas, the energy, food industry, music space, name it. All, simply put, these organizations they are platforms for self-actualization. And you see people, you know wanting to like find themselves in such spaces. Like, oh, let's paint a picture. You're an engineer. Internet has been uh challenging this today, but we're going to do the show. We're still going to have the show. So my thought there was, you want to be part of this great engineering firm like NASA because of the reputation they have over the years they have built and all of that. So you hop on the NASA platform and to like showcase your talent, just like the lever, and you want to push the world, from your own should I say standpoint. You want to contribute, so you become part of that great story within NASA. And now you begin to self actualize. Now, you realize that a good number of us, when we get involved with an organization, we spend 5, 6, 10, 15 years. You can see certain people even spend as high as much as, I beg your pardon, 30 plus years with an organization. So I begin to, like, imagine the change or changes that will come. that this individual has undergone, and how those changes has affected both the individual and the organization. Come to think of it, this individual has a vision, because every organization, functions on that vision, mission, structure. You have a vision, your mission and what have you. Then you have set targets, objectives, and sometimes on quarterly, sorry, on 4-year plan basis, you come up with that. Okay, this is what we look forward to as an organization to become in the next 4 years. We want to do this, we want to do this, we want to do this. So now imagine that is the organization. We always think of an organization like, you hear this word, people always use it. If you listen carefully, the company, the management. So we tend to create this entity that is called the organization. Practically the organization is alive. The management said. So who is the management? You come to think of it, they are not people just, the management is not just the thin air, and all that. They are people who form this, but they are more or less like, I would say, they play a dual role, management at the same time individuals, because they too want to leave. So this platform has been created, and all of a sudden you have this, what I call it, rules that guide how the processes will be done. And if you look at that, the individuals, people who become part of these organizations, they live their lives, they are actualized. So the successes they record as individuals, to a large degree, is not unconnected with the successes the organizations record. Because you hear things, people say things like, I work to earn a living. I ask myself, earn a living? You're already alive. How are you earning a living? Is that a poetic statement, or is it what do you call it now? What's that? I want to earn a living. Is it figuratively speaking or literally speaking? But if you look at that, because we expend energy, our lives, we expect a return in terms of revenue, in terms of reward, because a worker is worthy of his wages. So we can equate our lives. Yes, our work on earth, we can equate it, somehow on wages. Yes, wages, the things you do, they bring a reward. So that's why you go to that organization, you want to earn, or you want to make a living. So literally you are putting yourself, you're leveraging, that's the right word. Just like Archimedes said, he said, give me a fulcrum, give me a fulcrum. And that on which to plant my lever. I want to leverage. And if I find that fulcrum, I'm going to move the world. So that is what we see. And that is what organizations are. Organizations are fulcrum on which we leverage. We put that and we become, we live. So listen to yourself again. And again, this is one mistake a good number of organizations out there, they make, in my opinion. We always look at the profitability, like the organization is here to make profit. Good. But ask yourself, what sort of profit? The world functions through the channels or platforms of organizations. Check it, Google it, search it, research. Every impact we see on the earth taken by an individual, there's always an organization around that individual. Yep. Do you want to go ahead and start calling them large corporations? So the organizations are formed within the ethical principles to see how we humans will ride and express that which is within us. You can go ahead, just go around and look. Everybody functions within the framework of organization. Yes, even the family, mommy, daddy, the children. The children want to like have daddy or mommy notice what they are doing, just like in organizations. Mommy, I can do this. Daddy, I can do this. So just give me the opportunity. Let me stand. So opportunity, I beg your pardon, organizations are architecturally designed for self-actualization. Yes, organizations, architecturally speaking, if you look at it in depthly, they are designed for self-actualization. So those of us who want to work with that organization, it is because we want to self-actualize. Then the organization that has been established that want to be globally known is the same thing. The organization, yes, wants to self-actualize, wants to be known for, we are known for this, we are known for that, we are known for X, we are known for Y. So practically, it is all about self-actualization. And when you are self-actualized, let me tell you what happens. The world, the globe, the earth enjoys that energy that comes from you. It's like something new. It's like something beautiful, something novel just went through the earth, and the earth became a better place because of you. So now think of it. Why do you want to do that thing you want to do? Why do you want to work in that organization? Your self actualization. Because the organization, in trying to become the best our own way, gives you the opportunity to also self-actualize. There are things like trainings, there are things like what you call, just name it, opportunities. You traveled to that country, you traveled to that place, the dream you've been having all this while because of that organization. Yes, look at that. You've been longing to go to Paris, you've been longing to go to the US, California, all the major states and what have you. And the organization just provided that platform for you to self actualize. So you got to those places as a result of the organization, the fulcrum provided for you. And now you have leveraged it. And a lot of us are known because of our organizations. Yes, a good number of us. Call any name. If you call, okay, let's do it. Call a name. If you call a name like, let's say, Elon Musk, what would you say? Tesla. Or now X, former Twitter. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg. What do you say? Facebook. Now Meta. Okay, bring it home. Nigeria, to this space. If I call a name like Elumelu, what comes to your mind? Oh, UBA, as Holden. Okay, go ahead. What other name do you want us to call? So every individual, to a large degree, is known by the organization. Just like we say, let me see the people you work with, I will tell who you are. So the company you keep speaks of who you are. The company you keep, you know, help you to self-actualize, good or bad. And evil communication corrupts good manners. So that is why nobody wants to be associated with any organization that is known for something bad. We want to be associated with organizations that have good as a name. They are credible. They are known out there for what they do, not just for the services they provide, but for the ethical principles they walk by and for that which they have done for years. So you want to be part of it. You want to be associated with them. Guys, that's what I came to do on the show today. Yes, so that thing you are working on, thing I mean, that talent you think you have there. You want it to be expressed, you want it to be known, you want to be known, you want to be seen. The truth is, you are looking for a platform, you're looking for an organization. And when you find that platform, you want to prove yourself, you want to show, whoever is in charge, whoever is responsible, like, I can be part of this platform. This is what I have to offer. And the individual, just like, we look at it in terms of recruitment and all that, and they begin to, like, search, and they say, oh yes, we have this individual beyond the skills, he has the character, so he can be part of this platform, he can be part of this organization to further drive the message of the organization, farther and farther and farther and farther and forever, because they've come to know what they stand for. They have come to, should I say, understand and realize that we are a platform for self actualization. So, if you don't know that, or if you didn't know that before now, you should. That's what organizations are all about. That's why you yearn. You want to be part of that platform. You want to be part of that organization to self actualize. Thank you. Thank you. And you know how we do it on the show. I told you. I always get excited when I come in. This is the space where we come in to lean on one another's experience to forge a positive path. Thank you for being there. Thank you for listening. Thank you for, you know, taking all of this in. Thank you. Till I come your way again. Bye for now.